Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Now we are going to cover CUET PG MA Education previous year question paper 2024. This is question number 61 to 75. This is our last part of this question paper. Okay, move to the question. Question number 61. Choose the correct sequence of first 4 steps involved in analysis qualitative data. A said identification of causal relationships. B said categorizing the collective data. C said reading the overall collected data. D said naming or labeling the categories. So first what? Reading the overall collected data will be first. Okay. Then second, categorizing the collected data. Categorizing the collected data. B will be 2. Then naming or labeling the categorized. Okay. Naming or labeling the categorized 3, and A will be 4. First reading the overall collected data. It means researcher first read all the data that should understood. Okay. Then second will be categorizing the collected data. It means data is grouped into meaningful unity. Naming or labeling the categories. It means categorizing are given proper labels. Then identification of causal relationships. Finally, relationships and patterns are identified. Okay. So C, B, D, A. Option A. Option A will be correct answer. Okay. Move to the next question. Question number 62. Qualitative research helps in collecting data under more dash situation: normal, natural, experimental, artificial. Which one? Qualitative research studies peoples in natural settings. That means real life situation. Okay. It focuses on understanding behavior as it occurs naturally. That's why the natural option is correct fit in the dash. Okay. So it will be correct answer. Okay. Then experimental or artificial. Experimental or artificial related to what? Quantitative research. Okay. So normal, not a technical research term. Okay. Normal is not a technical research term. So this is related to quantitative. It is related to qualitative. Natural setting is most important for qualitative research in collecting data. Okay. Move to the next question. Question number 63. Which of the following combination is correct? Which one? Metaphysics. Study of nature of reality. Obviously, study of nature of reality. Epistemology. Study of ethics. It is not. It is axiology. Axiology is the study of nature and of knowledge. It is the epistemology, so it is not. Ethics, study of science. No. Okay. Metaphysics is the correct answer. Okay. Metaphysics study the reality, nature of reality. Then epistemology, what? Epistemology studies of knowledge, not ethics. Okay. Axiology study of values, not knowledge. Aesthetics study of beauties and art, not science. So option 1 will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 64. Philosophy is the foundation of different aspect of what? Philosophy is the foundation of different aspect of what? Knowledge, education, society, learning. What? Education. Okay. Then philosophy provides the base for aims, curriculum, method, and values of education. Philosophy and education is the what? According to Ross, two sides of one coin. Okay. So one of the practically implied and one of the theoretically implied. Okay. So education and philosophy is related. So a philosophy is the foundation of different aspect of education. Okay. Move to the next question. Question number 65. Arrange the following in the order of scientific inquiry. Scientific inquiry, arranging. Okay. Problematizing, hypothesizing, testing, interpretation. Which will be correct? Scientific research always what? Problem. First is the problem. Then second is what? Hypothesis. Then testing. Then interpretation. Interpretation always come in last. Okay. So option 3 and 4 will be incorrect. D. This is lesson sound. Okay. D will be last. Then problematizing problem. First A will be first, so option 1 is A, so option A will be correct answer. Okay, first for problem, then second hypothesizing, then testing, then interpretation. A B C D. Obviously this option is in correct order. Okay, so it's we not need to arrange. Then move to the next question. Question number 66. Branch of psychology which go into depth of behavior related to telepathy, extra sensory perception and rebirth. Option 1 said adult psychology, option 2 said developmental psychology, option 3 said child psychology, and option 4 parapsychology. But as you know, parapsychology studies the paranormal phenomena like ESP, telepathy, etc. Okay, so parapsychology will be correct answer. Okay, so move to the next question. Question number 67. Apart from learner and teachers, the role of dash variable is also significant. Intervening, dependent, independent, manipulated. Which one? Apart from learner and teacher, the role of variable, the role of dash variable is more also significant. Independent, dependent, and what is there also exist? Intervening. Okay, so intervening fit is here. Intervening variables like motivation, attitude, environment, etc. affect teaching learning process. So intervening will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 68. Maturation is a natural process by bringing what? Growth and development, training, values development, nurture and nourishment. Which will be correct answer? Okay, maturation. It refers to the biological change. Okay, leading to what? Growth and development without training. So maturation is related to what? Growth and development. So growth and development will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 69. Intelligence tests are broadly classified into two broad categories. What? Verbal and non-verbal test, individual and group test, performance and non-performance test, sequence and non-sequence test. Intelligence tests are broadly classified into two broad categories. Which one? Individual and group test. Intelligence tests are broadly classified into two broad categories, that is verbal and non-verbal test. Also individual and group test, performance and non-performance test, obviously sequence and for. So here something is missing. Okay, here something is missing. It means choose option among them that should be here but not available. These three will be also correct answer. Okay, verbal and non-verbal also listen sound. Okay, verbal and non-verbal also one of the category of intelligence. Individual and group test also one of the test of intelligence. Okay, then performance and non-performance test also category of what? Intelligence test. So it is not. So these three is also correct answer, but option 1 listen very sound. So here is something missing, I hope. Okay, move to the next question. 70. Question number 70. The term personality is derived from Latin word what? Everyone know it. What? Persona, persone, personify, perceived. Which one will be correct answer? As you know, that is persona. Okay, what? Persona means masked, used by actor in ancient drama. Okay, who used these terms? Carl Jung. Okay, Jung used his term in his self-image book. Okay, then move to the next question. Which among the following according to Freud is not one of the type of personality? Anal, phallic, oral, choleric. Which one? According to Freud, anal, phallic, oral, these are the type of personality according to what? Freud, Sigmund Freud. Then choleric is one of the personality of what? Hippocrates personality. Okay. So choleric belongs to Hippocrates temperament theory, not Freud. So option 4 will be correct answer. Move to the next question. Question number 72. Plan, teach, feedback, replan and reteach are the steps of what? Team teaching, micro teaching, simultaneous, problem based learning. Which will be correct answer? Plan, teach, feedback, replan and reteach. Plan, teach, feedback, replan and reteach. But this is micro teaching. It is 36 minutes. Okay. Introduced by NCERT. Okay, in India. Just remember this fact. Move to the next question. Question number 73. The principle of programs instruction are what? Principle of small steps, principle of active responding, principle of self-pacing, principle of student testing. Which will be correct answer. Okay. As you know, B.F. Skinner is the father of program learning. Okay. He gives linear programming and its principles. What? There are 5 principles: principle of small steps, principle of active responding, principle of immediate feedback or confirmation, principle of self-pacing, principle of student testing. So all is here also. So A, B, C, D, option 3 is here. A, B, C, D will be correct answer. Okay. Move to the next question. Then 74. What will be your least priority while taking a classroom as a teacher? Professional commitment, content mastery, understanding the learners, maintaining pin drop silence. Which will be correct? As a good teaching, focus on what? Commitment, content mastery, understanding learner. What will be your least priority? Least priority. Okay. Set a least priority. It means you have to do what is priority. Professional commitment, content mastery and understanding the person. You have to give them most priority. Okay. The least priority is what? Maintaining the pin drop silent is the least priority. So option 4 will be correct answer. Okay. Move to the next question. Question number 75 and it is the last question of this session. Okay. Which level was dropped from the old taxonomy of educational objective when it is revised? Which one? In revised taxonomy come in 1956. Sorry, this is old one and 2001 is the revised taxonomy. Okay. Then analysis is available also, evaluate is available also. Then which one dropped? Okay. Create is in also there. Synthesis. Okay. The term synthesis. Okay. Synthesis was removed. Okay. The term synthesis was removed from the what? From the old taxonomy of education objective when it is revised. Okay. In this place create is coming. Okay. So option 2 will be correct answer. Then so friends, this is our complete 61 to 75 question of 2024 PYQ. Okay. Then next tomorrow we will come with 2023 PYQ of CUET PG MA Education. Okay. Till then keep practicing and keep learning. Thank you.